Hi everyone, it's Beck here from Enlightened with Essential Oils, and today I brought you out to my pool. So I'm in my swimmers and I've got my feet in the water already, and there's a couple of reasons why I brought you out to the pool to do a video. One is because I've been really looking forward to getting my pool clean again. I've been spending a lot of time on it lately, cleaning it, so I can start doing cold pool plunges. If you know Wim Hof's breathing and ice baths, I'm not an ice bather yet. I'm just a cold pool plunger still, and cold showers. Definitely not something that I enjoy in winter time, but sometimes I'll just turn my water onto cold, which you're meant to do before you turn it to warm. Yeah, so sometimes I'll do it oppositely, so I'll have a warm shower and then turn it on cold at the end. But that is your own individual choice, how you do that kind of thing, if you do that kind of thing. And if you do, make sure you just obviously do your own research and homework on that first, and if that's good for you or not. You should check with the appropriate people if you need to. So yeah, one of the things about swimming in a chlorinated pool that I've always been concerned about with myself and my children is that chlorine displaces iodine out of the body, and iodine is kind of one of those things that's important for hormonal health. And so I really wanted to do a video to show the oils that I use to nourish myself after I've been in a chlorinated pool. There's no really massive easy way to get around chlorine unless you are willing to spend a lot of money on changing your pool over to a magnesium pool, and even some magnesium pools still have chlorine in them. So pools are one of those things that, you know, we can enjoy, but we just need to know also long-term effects of swimming in chlorine can potentially cause problems to health. Yeah, so one of the things is the first thing I want to speak about is the peppermint essential oil. Peppermint essential oil is a beautiful oil. Let me just put the lid back on it for a tick, and let me just move my eyesight out slightly. Now I actually am wearing glasses, which only just happened in the last year. It says here, traditionally used in aromatherapy as an I could be saying this wrong because of the spelling and it's so small, pyretic and febrifuge to relieve mild fever, and as an analgesic and anodyne to relieve pain, including mild migraine symptoms. So these are approved by the TJ for internal use. So you can use it topically, like as an inhalation or aromatic. And with these wellness oils, you can also use them internally. So that means just like in a drink, in a capsule, in food. Yeah, so they've just got that approval by the TGA now, which is amazing. So when it comes to breath work, obviously one wants to expand their breath and regulate their breath really well, especially if you're doing cold pool plunges and Wim Hof stuff. It's really quite amazing to be able to do that, and so one of the ways you can help expand your breath is by using peppermint. So all I do is, and usually I don't suggest if you're sharing a bottle around, especially like for example me, I'm still in the last stages of healing my cold sore. So don't share your essential oil bottles, and definitely do not put your fingers on them if it doesn't belong to you. What I would suggest is, if it doesn't belong to you, then to just take a drop and put it into your hand and use your finger to dab and then taste. But for me, I don't share my oils with anyone, so I just use my thumb and finger, and then I've got oil on my finger, and then I apply it by sucking it off and putting it up on my palette, which is Very expanding, very, very awesome. Very refreshing. And if you've ever seen those mouthwash ads that go, it's kind of like that. So now that I've done that, I'm going to jump into the water. So I'm going to do some breath work first. So I'm going to come back and do part 2 with the other oils after this, and go more into that information, what oils I use and why. Okay, I'll talk to you soon. It's cold and I'm gonna go under. Alright, let's see how good I am at this, because it's been a while. I feel like I'm regulated in the coolness now, so I'm just gonna go for it. It's always good to count backwards on these ones. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's probably better to be a bit deeper as well into the pool. Woo. Not as cold as it could be, probably because I was adjusted to the coolness of the pool. But that was pretty awesome. So I'm pretty chuffed to be back in the pool again, with all of that extra breath work in. And the cold is good for the body for so many reasons, because in my experience, and all that wind blowing out the water now is extra cold. So usually I would jump out and put my my towel around me, but I'm just going to go with it. So yeah, basically I'm just going to keep breathing through this. Basically, from my experience, I feel like it makes me feel again. So like if I've been through a big lot of emotions, then hopping in the pool can actually really just bring me back to my body, and instead of being in the height of the emotion. And also the cold is actually really, really amazing, along with the breath work, to help. There's probably more science around this than I'm actually sharing, but just to support the nervous system. So yeah, so if you want to know more, you can go check out Wim Hof's website, obviously, and he'll have more information there. And I just wanted to do a short kind of snippet on that, and I can still really get that peppermint in my nose and my mouth, and it feels so opening, and yeah, I just love that. Alrighty, so oh wow, look at this big bird. I think it might be the mother bird. Oh no, it's just a crow. I thought it might have, sorry, not the mother bird, the male bird for the coal that I've been seeing in my mulberry tree lately. So no, but there's little starlings that are like just like annoying the birds. So I love crows or ravens because their eyes are so pretty, but also because they're such a spiritual bird and an intelligent bird. So yeah, they're such cool birds. Anyhow, so let's talk about the essential oils that are for after being in a pool, just with the knowledge of chlorine displacing iodine on the periodical chart, which is just chemistry, pretty basic chemistry, and so therefore iodine is one of those things that we need for our hormone health. And so I've got a few oils here which I really love for balancing, and one of them is Lang Lang. So let me just read to you. This is a wellness oil also. It says where is it? Traditionally used in aromatherapy to help relieve and reduce the occurrence of symptoms of mild anxiety, as an aphrodisiac, and to reduce the symptoms of occasional episodes of gout. So it doesn't talk about what I'm talking about, but it's talking about what it was traditionally used for in aromatherapy. It also does have a little disclaimer here as well. Do not use when abdominal pain, nausea or vomiting are present, or if you develop diarrhea. Drink plenty of water. If you are pregnant or breastfeeding, seek the advice of a healthcare professional before taking this product, not to be used in children under 5 years. So yeah, it's a beautiful oil to apply topically and use aromatically and do inhalations with. Also, I love Lang Lang in massage oils. I've never actually used it internally, like in a smoothie, or I've never used it in a dressing, or I've never put it in a capsule, and I've certainly never done what I've done with peppermint with Lang Lang. So I actually just love using this as a massage oil, and it's such a beautiful floral aroma. If you're not into floral aromas, you may not be into Lang Lang. I know a few people who are not really big into Lang Lang. So and Lang Lang is really good for balancing the female male energies. So yeah, I love that. And then another one is bergamot. So let me just read to you what it says here. Traditionally used in aromatherapy to relieve symptoms of indigestion, pharyngitis, stress and mild anxiety, to help heal mild burns and sunburn, to support wound healing. Well, actually, interestingly enough, I never thought to use bergamot maybe on my cold sore, because that was literally from so much sun when I was away on holiday. So I always go to peppermint and frankincense for my cold sore, but wow, that's a really beautiful oil for evenings. I wouldn't use bergamot in the daytime. In the sun, I would use it as an after sun kind of care. And also it's a very I think it's very uplifting because it's a citrusy aroma, and also there's something about it that just is kind of like wholesome and nourishing. So as for science with bergamot, with regards to the health benefits for helping in hormonal health, I'm not quite sure. But I definitely know Lang Lang is one of those ones that's beneficial. Another one is a great one for women's wellness is geranium, and geranium is again another beautiful but much more deeper floral. It's a more lower note, and again, massage. This one's not a wellness oil, so this is not to be used in food or drinks or internally. So this one is only massage. But what you could do is create a massage blend out of all three of these oils, Lang Lang, bergamot and geranium, and that would be absolutely beautiful. You could use it with coconut oil or almond oil or avocado oil or jojoba oil, whichever oil takes your fancy. Another one is of course the beautiful lavender. Lavender is the mother of all oils. We talk about that in the essential oil world. You'll probably hear multiple people talking about that. Also, lavender can be used as a food flavoring. This is not one of the lavender wellnesses, but because they're all, as far as I know, the same inside, it's just the labels that are different. In Young Living particularly, not in other essential oil blends, then they are used for putting into your food and drinks as well. So you can use lavender. A lot of people use lavender in food. I'm not a big fan. It would be nice with lemon in a nice cooler, and maybe if there was some kind of a floral dessert, maybe lavender could be quite nice, maybe with a nice lavender icing on a cupcake or something. That could be quite lovely. But yeah, so lavender is a really beautiful all-round oil, so I can see how it would be beneficial for the whole body. So that's a whole body wellness. Another one is juniper essential oil. I don't know if you guys are aware, but I've actually done a YouTube in the past about how to use juniper for oil pulling, for using it for inside a coconut oil with a few other oils to swish around the mouth and spit out. It's an old ancient practice, and juniper is one of those ones that's really amazing and well renowned for supporting the nerves. So you know, when it comes to everything, our body has so many connections, and the nerves are equally as important after you know, we've had a swim in the pool. So check out more on juniper, because you'll probably find out lots of cool info on juniper. And juniper is a berry that a lot of people use in stews, in like, you know, long overnight stews. What do they call them? I should know this. In those big stew pots, that slow cooking, slow cookers. So yeah, so juniper berries are also good for in slow cooking. So if you I don't think juniper is actually in the wellness oils range. I'm not quite 100% sure. But I would again use that as a massage. It's a different smell. It's a more peppery smell, because if you've ever seen a juniper berry, they are quite small and peppery like. So that's actually a really another beautiful oil that you can use in massage as well. Look, honestly, I just chucked in frankincense because I know it's another good all-rounder like lavender for whole body wellness again. So I would say you could create a whole like blend with all of these different oils, and just, you know, it's kind of like frankincense for me enhances everything. So I don't know again the science around that, but it just feels like that for me. It's more of just a thing that I enjoy. So yeah, and frankincense also is a wellness oil. So it does say traditionally used aromatherapy to relieve mild upper respiratory tract congestion, to reduce bronchial mucus congestion, and to enhance nerve function. Well, there you go, it just said it there, to enhance nerve function. So hand in hand with juniper, that would be an amazing combo. And I have two final oils to share. So they're actually specific blends. One's for women's wellness and one's for men's wellness. And you'll make the connection as soon as I as soon as I tell you the name of the blend, especially for us women. Dragon Thyme. So Dragon Thyme is a topical oil, and it's a blend, so there's a lot of different oils in here, and it is known for using for women at that time of the month, you know, where all those extra tensions and discomfort come into play. So it's got fennel, clary, marjoram, lavender, yarrow and jasmine. Very beautiful, actually. Quite a green smell, hence the green bottle. More like a leafy smell, like a green leafy smell, with a slight floral kind of tone running through it, but you'll probably get more of a green smell out of that. And that's one that you could just use on its own without having to make a blend out of all the others, because that one there is actually particularly for women's wellness. And the other one is well named for the men, which is called Mr. So Mr. is also known as a men's wellness oil, and it has a blend of sesame seeds, sage, fennel, lavender, myrtle, yarrow and peppermint. So this aroma is, it's a green label again. Yeah, it's a very like sagey aroma, so a lot of sage coming off that aroma. So if you like sage, it's a good one as well. I'm actually enjoying this pool right now with the sun coming down. It's so beautiful. So those two oils are really amazing, and they can be interchanged as well, really, because even though they have a few differences, the benefits of the actual oils, even in that combination, are still going to go where they're needed in the body when you apply it. So a nice massage oil again. Alrighty guys, I think that's like, how many oils did I go through? The peppermint for breathwork, bergamot, lang lang, frankincense, geranium, lavender and juniper. So that's 2, 4, 6, and then Mr. and dragon thyme is 8. So 9 oils I've been through with you today. And if any of those oils are speaking to you in any way, and you feel like, oh, that sounded really good, or you would like to know some more information on that, just reach out, send me a message or an email, and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. If you would like to join Young Living and become a member in my Young Living team, I can, make a call and let's chat, because you'll probably have a few more questions there, and I also have some really cool goodies that I give out to people that join the team. And great benefits of becoming a Young Living member. One of them is you get wholesale price, which is a 24% discount, and also you get really cool other things if you join into things like the rewards program. So you can get rewards points and accumulate your points up for a free product, and I mean, who doesn't love that? It's one of the best programs I've ever seen in any kind of loyalty scheme. The gifts that they give are just so amazing, and genuinely such a generous and abundant company to be part of. So if you'd like to be part of the team, I would love to have you, and let's chat, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye for now. Oh, quick reminder, if you while you're still here, click on subscribe, give me the thumbs up, that would be awesome, especially if you enjoyed this video, and particularly share with anyone that you feel might actually get some insights out of this video. So thank you, and talk to you soon. Bye for now.